Hey everybody, welcome to
Saki Dooby.
We're back. We have everything from Justin Timberlake to hell if I know. Stick with us and find out what we're talking about. Hey everybody, it's Dedo. I'm back here. I just want to give a shout out to my buddy Steve Pugh. He's down the road podcasting at Dads with Nerdy Ambitions. Check it out, DNA. Find it on, I believe, every single source you can. All right, thanks.
Saki Dooby.
Hey everybody, it's Dedo. We're back. This is going to be an interesting episode because we're just talking about the news. I'm here with Casey.
Hello, everyone.
And Kat.
Hey.
Holy shit. If it wasn't for Keebler, we'd have the whole team together. Little bastard. He's out there making cookies. What a dick. What a dick. Anyway, we're here to discuss the news today. We got a lot going on in the world, huh?
Sure.
Casey, what do you got?
I mean, I was going with the Justin Timberlake situation. I think we all heard he was arrested.
For drunk driving.
Apparently, he claims he only had one martini. His eyes don't look so great in the picture, but...
Maybe he got roofied.
Maybe.
That's happened to me before.
Oh, yeah? You were roofied?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Some guy tried to roofie me one time.
A guy?
Yeah.
A guy.
Ooh, look at you.
He goes,
Big man on
he
campus.
He goes, hey, I got this open beer that nobody wants. Do you want it? I was like, sure, why not? Ugh. Next thing I know, I couldn't see.
Wow.
Yeah. Screwed up.
Okay.
It was.
I'm not sure that's what happened to Justin, but, you know, it's a big news topic because he's...
Tell us more about what happened, though.
He was in New York and the Hamptons.
He was in the Hamptons.
Obviously, yeah, the Hamptons. And he was driving home, and I think he went through a stop sign. They said he went wrong lane or something, and they pulled him over, and he refused the breathalyzer. And apparently in New York, that means you automatically lose your license.
So,
That's a hefty.
Yeah.
no offense, but what does he have to drive for?
I'm not sure about that at all, actually.
What does losing his license mean?
Well, he was obviously driving, so I guess he
No,
does drive.
I'm sure he does drive, but he doesn't have to.
I wouldn't know why he'd be the one driving home. But a lot of these actors get arrested for that stuff, like actors and singers and famous people that clearly could afford to pay for drivers.
How is it harmful to them?
I mean, harmful?
What is harmful? What do you mean is harmful?
You lost your driver's license? Oh, let me just have my limo driver drive me around.
Well, exactly.
So what's the big deal? All this is about is the cops getting recognition.
For pulling over Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
We pulled over JT!
I think they kept him overnight, too, it sounds
Oh.
like. He
Yeah.
didn't even get to just go home.
Oh.
He was kept overnight.
I bet you 2 of those police officers tried to kiss him too.
I bet his wife is pretty not happy with him right now. But I don't know. I don't understand why he would have driven anywhere if that were the case. He claims he had one drink. His eyes look like he's had, probably not drinks necessarily. It looks like he was definitely doing something other than drinks, is my guess.
You don't know that.
No, but his eyes were pretty bloodshot.
Were you there?
No.
Did you see his eyes?
Oh,
We
boy.
saw
The pictures of them?
the mugshot.
The
I know.
mugshot? Yeah, because everybody looks great in a mugshot.
Some people smile.
Yeah. Next time I get my mugshot taken, I'm flipping the camera off.
Okay.
Those people don't seem to know what's happening when they're smiling. I don't think
Right.
that's the idea.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. No way. No way this is happening right now.
But yeah, I guess he loses, at least in New York. I don't know. I don't know why he would be driving. He doesn't need to drive, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. So what's the big deal about taking away his license? He doesn't need to drive.
Nothing. It's just...
In fact, no offense, it's become an outdated thing. You can Uber anywhere.
Exactly.
So what does it mean to take away your license?
Well, it's still an inconvenience. I would rather drive than Uber.
If I got pulled over, I'd sell my cars, my vehicles, and everything, and just Uber everywhere because it would probably cost me less.
Yeah, because don't they have to put that machine now in if you get...
Yeah. I'd just be like, no, I'll sell my car. Screw you guys.
I get that, but...
I'll Uber everywhere.
That's if you're in trouble. I mean, in normal life, I don't want to have to wait for an Uber. I don't want to have to pay to have somebody come get me all the time. I want to be able to jump in my car and go do what I've got to do.
It's a lot of money.
It's an inconvenience in the beginning. but then you begin to get into a habit and a cycle where all of a sudden it doesn't matter anymore. It's just your way of life. And you really don't even need a car anymore. And now they have cars that drive you. They have cars that drive you. That's what they're trying to push. And they still pull you over for DUI and then put this mechanism in your vehicle so you can't drive anywhere. It's outdated. It's stupid. And it's becoming... What?
Sometimes, like, people, like celebrities, want their own independence. So for him to not be able to do that
They
and
still
rely on
have their
somebody... No, he's relying still on somebody to take him everywhere.
Record company, send me a limo. Done.
That's still relying on someone to take him somewhere. What if he wants to just drive?
So drive.
Well, he's not going to... Well, have to breathe in the machine
He's
first.
No. Buy a self-driving car. That way you don't have to worry about it. That's where this is going.
I don't trust the self-driving cars. Do you?
No.
I'm not saying I do or don't, but there's self-driving cars. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
There are.
So what are these mechanisms doing anymore?
Well, most people do not have the self-driving cars.
Right.
Yet.
And you can't start these cars with the mechanism in them, right? Until you breathe normal.
You can't drive a self-driving car.
Probably.
It's driving itself. Why would you need to breathe in it?
That I'm unsure of.
Yeah. Well, why don't we tackle this a little later? I'm just saying. It sounds stupid. You want to have self-driving cars, yet you still want to pull people over for DUI. Can you be arrested for a DUI if you're driving a self-driving car?
I don't think so.
You shouldn't be able to.
You're not actually driving it.
You're not
right?
driving it.
Yes.
No, the car's driving.
Right.
Huh. Yeah.
That should be messed up.
Yeah.
I think the percentage of people at this point in time that have self-driving cars right now is probably pretty low. I don't know that statistic.
10 years ago, nobody had an electric vehicle either.
Right.
Now Tesla's all about it.
I'm not saying it's
and they're
not gonna
blowing
happen,
up.
But
I don't know
right
if I trust
now.
those.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is, can you get arrested in a self-driving car if you're intoxicated? You're not driving, the car is. Is that a case you can make?
Do you sit in the back seat?
Yeah,
Or
how
do you
does
sit
that
in
work?
the driver's seat? I don't even understand.
I'm not sure I'm able to do that. Like, I'm
Who
so
gives
used
a
to
crap? The car's driving. Car's driving
That's just
itself.
weird. That's just weird.
Anyway, that went a little bit longer. Next topic. What do you got? What do you got, Kat?
Juneteenth?
Juneteenth.
Today is 6/19, Juneteenth.
That is today.
Right.
The end of slavery.
The end of slavery. Where Biden decided to make it a bill to actually have people have the day off to celebrate it on the June 17th, 2021.
Bank holiday, stock market holiday.
Right. I
don't
still
think
work
the
today.
post office and the towns work. I think everything's closed.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it's something that should be celebrated.
Why now, though? Why in the last...
Because white people are stupid.
Well, you're putting all of us in that same...
You're damn right.
category.
That's why we're here. Doy. White people are stupid. This should have been done a long time ago.
I didn't even know what Juneteenth was until they made it a holiday, which is a little weird.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
There's a lot of days that you hear about that are not necessarily holidays, that are still
Like
significant days in history.
Tomorrow's World Production Day.
What?
Seriously.
Did you make that up?
No, it's serious. I'm serious. It is.
I'd never heard of
Tomorrow
that.
is World Drink
that a
Wine
Facebook-
Day.
Is that a Facebook thing? Like in Friday's National Vodka Day. How about that?
I feel like those days are all made up. So is
Yes.
this one that was made up?
I could legit tell you what all the holidays are in the rest of the month, if you'd like me to.
Okay.
All right.
All
Your
right.
calendar tells you all these random days.
No, my mechanism to promote the show tells me when all the holidays are.
Uh-huh.
Which is why I went with the World Productivity Day tomorrow for the episode, for the promotion.
Okay.
It gives me all the holidays all out in front of me, and I know what's what.
Okay, so reality. Did you know what Juneteenth was before they made it a holiday a few years ago? Had you ever heard of it?
Truth?
Yes.
No. Before they made it a holiday, I did not know that there was about the abolition of slavery.
Right.
I did not know that. I did know when they made it a holiday what it was.
Okay.
And why they made it a holiday. So I didn't know the exact date of when that happened.
I had never heard of anybody even celebrating It had never
Actually-
been a thing until they made it a holiday.
It was actually an historical event finally received federal recognition in recent years. June 19th, 1865, the day all people living in the United States, including former enslaved, were officially granted freedom.
That's what I'm saying. I did not know the date of it. When they said Juneteenth Day,
Mhm.
and they said why it was Juneteenth, I knew from there what it was.
Okay.
So I did. That's kind of a, because it's been 4 or 5 years at least.
At least. Because
Probably
2021 he put into a national
So
or
it's
bill
3
or
years.
whatever.
3 years.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
And so I knew what Juneteenth was when they installed it. And I'm not sure if installed is the right word to say, but inducted it.
Right. Made it a holiday.
They made it a holiday. And they should have done it a long, long time before that. That was a huge moment in United States
Right.
history.
It was.
I agree.
I get it.
And it should have been honored well before this.
I agree. Yes.
Anyway.
But now everything closes. I work today. Like it's like a national holiday. I don't know how I got out of that, but my company.
Because it's a national holiday.
Yep.
It's like Easter.
I still worked, is what I'm saying. I didn't get out of it
Easter?
today.
Well,
Easter is on a Sunday.
Yeah, that doesn't count as a
Yeah,
national
it's 'cause the poor-
holiday.
And Easter's a religious
What-
holiday, actually.
Yeah.
What does it matter? So is Christmas. But it's on any day of the week, whenever it falls.
Right. Yeah, it's true.
July 4th. You want to go with that one instead?
Independence Day.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
It's another
What? It's
history.
whatever day it falls.
Right.
It's always the 4th.
Right.
It's always the 19th.
Yeah.
Easter's always on a Sunday. That's correct. But it's not always the same day.
No.
Correct. And it's not even in the same month all the time.
No, sometimes,
I can't
right.
figure out that one.
I don't know how that goes.
Lent, dude.
Get
We're not
it, but
getting-
I don't know how to determine.
we're not
all
getting-
that. We're not going to get into that, but I can't figure out how that is determined every year. So,
Yeah.
Sorry.
What do you got?
I got iced tea.
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Okay.
Straight up iced tea. Probably the official beverage of the United States of America. Let's be honest.
Official beverage.
Official.
It's got to be.
I'm going to disagree with you on that one.
Okay, what's the official beverage?
I'm going to go with either like a coffee or a Coke.
I was going to say a coffee, but yeah, iced tea. I don't know that
Coffee.
that's an official beverage.
Coffee is from South America.
But
Do
everyone.
everybody drinks
drinks
it
coffee.
in. Where's iced tea?
Yeah.
Where was iced tea made?
Yes, exactly.
Newfoundland. No,
Are you
I
saying
I just made that up.
You have no idea.
That's a solid question. I have no idea.
Wow.
So
We just put that on his place.
I'm gonna guess you don't know where that's from. 'Cause I don't. I know, the British drink a lot of tea.
They
but
do.
They probably don't. I don't know that they invented
Invented
tea.
it. Right.
They might have.
I should have probably looked that up.
Yeah. You probably
Maybe.
should
That's one of those. Especially if you're gonna throw out coffee statistics.
Right.
Hey, tea's from all over the world. Coffee's not. How many
Coffee's
co-
not only
how
from
many-
one place.
how many coffee farms are in America? Are there any
Coffee
I
farms?
have no idea.
I would not. know
harvesting
that.
beans?
Oh. Well, that comes definitely. Like, that's definitely not United States.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You
I buy it at
can
the
grow
store.
tea here though,
Really?
Really? Can you
Where?
look that up? Yeah, where?
right out in my backyard if you'd like. Plant some seeds.
I'm actually going to give that little bit of credit because you can grow tea leaves.
Okay.
You can grow.
Maybe
But I will say,
I
have
don't-
any of us actually looked into growing coffee? Probably not.
Probably not. You probably could. I bet you could.
I don't think we have the soil for it unless we want apple coffee.
Some people like apple
Yeah.
coffee.
Anyway, a company called HTO.
Okay.
TEA. HTEAO. It's franchising, and they are trying to become the Starbucks of iced tea.
So just iced tea.
Just iced tea. They have 25 different flavors. And I'm thinking about it, I was like, you could do a lot with iced tea. It's a good time.
Like,
Are they like infusing flavor
Right.
into each of the teas? Is
Yeah,
that what
like
it is?
mango and peach. And I mean, you go to the store and you see all these, there's a million different types of iced tea in bottles already.
So what makes
Right.
this company different than
They do it
anything
naturally.
else?
They do it themselves. So it's fresh, organic iced tea. And everything is done, and it's going to be like pizza. I guarantee it.
Like pizza.
Because pizza is based on the water that the dough is made from.
Okay.
That's really how pizza is. That's why pizza is different all over the world.
The dough's correct.
The
Right.
dough. Whatever water you use in the dough is what makes the pizza the pizza.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what, like, you
I was
can't
gonna
get really,
think-
like, good pizza or something in the South usually. Like
Yes.
Florida doesn't have great pizza.
I will give you that.
Even California pizza is
You know
different
what?
than
I will give you
New
that.
England pizza.
Yes.
And that's why Chicago style is different from
Bagels, same thing.
bagels are the same way.
Right.
Yep. And it all boils down to the water. And it's going to do the same thing with iced tea. Guarantee it. Unless they have some way of filtrating their water
Right.
I was
to make it all the
They're gonna
same
have
way.
Wouldn't they just filter the water? I mean, doesn't everybody filter water for things like that?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I haven't dove
Right.
that far into it. Dived.
Dived?
I haven't dove that far into it to find out. I just found this interesting. I'm like, iced tea, franchise. Nobody's around here. Maybe we start here.
No.
What?
Maybe.
Of course, I need 250 grand liquid in the bank and it'd be worth $1 million.
We're taking donations, people.
So if anybody out there
Open a franchise.
Open a franchise.
wants to back me in this,
Back
I'm just
us all
saying.
up.
I'm saying there's a chance. But yeah, they just started franchising. They're all in Texas right now, and they just went to Missouri.
Okay.
And like I said, it's 250,000 liquid capital. Plus, you have to be worth $1 million or more to even be thought about to have a franchise.
Who has $1 million in this day and age anyway? Seriously.
A lot more people than you would think.
I was gonna say actually a lot of people do,
Yeah, I guess.
but not necessarily $250 that you want to spend on a franchise.
Right.
No, liquid capital.
Liquid capital, right.
Right.
That you want to plunk down on something.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you got to be worth more than $1 million
Net
bucks.
Yeah.
to
It's
have
actually not as
Right.
rare.
Right. Yep. That's a lot of money.
It's not that much anymore,
Mm.
especially with inflation going the way it is. But anyway, that being said, I thought it was interesting. If I could, I would sign up for this. If anybody's out there listening,
Like I
fucking
said, take
do it, man.
donations.
Just
Do it.
can be sent to.
Actually,
Secondtome.com.
we're going to put up a subscribe button
Oh boy.
and donors, and we're going to see what we can make.
No.
If you guys can help us out with 250,000
Okay.
That
capital.
doesn't make your net worth $1 million.
Mm.
No, but I got something to put down. And I got all these people behind me. You know what I mean?
You're gonna use all of the net worth combined.
How many partners are in this franchise? 100?
You're all going to make some cash. Probably 34 cents each, but, you know, whatever.
That's all right.
You get your money back, maybe.
Over time.
I just thought it was a great idea. I think this is the best idea I've seen in a long time. And, by the way, that guy over at the other website does all those pizza reviews. Don't get
Oh.
me wrong. I love them. I would say his name on air. I'm not sure if I can or can't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But the,
yes, pizza reviews.
I think I could say Prez,
Okay.
because that's not really a name.
Right.
Okay.
I love them. I love watching it. Dude, we could do iced teas.
Okay.
Iced tea reviews.
Hell yeah. Why not?
Okay.
You can go place to place and get an iced tea. Starbucks. Iced tea Palace.
Okay.
Iced tea Temple. Iced tea Up Yours. Whatever
Just
it
real quick,
is.
can I
Whatever
ask
it
a
is.
quick question? How many iced tea places are around
I don't
our area?
think there's many.
I don't know that
at all.
I've seen any.
Have you ever looked into it?
No,
But
but I've
there's
never
nothing-
seen one.
Talk to me when you have. Talk to me
Have
when you
you?
have.
Have you?
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
Name
I
one.
don't know. I'm sure I can go somewhere and
None.
get an iced tea. I go to Dunkin' Donuts and get an iced tea.
But that's another company that serves
That's
that
not-
plus. That's not an iced
You can walk
tea
into
company.
it. You can walk into a Dunkin' Donuts, get an iced tea, and critique it.
You can.
But you're
Sure.
asking for
Here's
iced
the
tea.
show.
Please, you're asking for iced tea places.
That's what I'm saying. This is a good idea. This is a good idea, and I think it should be had and had by all.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All
You
right.
might be very disappointed when they hand you either sweetened or unsweetened, and that's
And they're not offering
about
coffee
it.
either. Cause
Personally, no offense, I wouldn't care. I love unsweetened
I
iced tea.
love unsweetened iced tea,
I love unsweetened iced tea.
but these places don't have huge varieties.
Right.
Is I guess what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can go to the grocery store and just grab a peach mango iced tea off the shelf in a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so they have plenty of flavors. Don't do that. If I can go to the grocery store and get a bottle of iced tea, I can go to a store and they'll pump a squirt in there, I'm sure,
Oh, maybe.
and make it like that. But
Okay.
That's my point.
this
I don't
place,
know.
this place does not do that. HTO.
They're infusing.
They're
the flavors.
infusing it. Yes.
There's no sweetness to it.
No, I don't know if there's sweetness to
Well,
it or
they
not.
have to- I would.
I don't know how it works. I just came up with this today. I just found it,
Okay.
and that was my report for the day.
Okay.
This is a news episode.
Okay.
This is how it works. And if Keebler were here, he'd be at my side. He would be at my side.
I
By
don't
the way-
know. I think Keebler prefers us to be on his side.
By the
so
way-
I'm not sure about that.
We
By
are
the way-
cuter than he is.
Yes.
Than you are, by the way.
Hey, Sammy J. How are you? So, all right. I think we're getting to the end of this one because you guys are porking me,
Oh boy.
telling me I can't do stuff.
Nobody said
No,
that.
that's not what we said.
Well,
Very dramatic.
this was our first news show.
Totally.
And wait till I put the intense news music behind it. It's going to be great.
Right. When we talk about Justin Timberlake,
Ice-T
Oh,
and
shit balls.
and Juneteenth.
Hold on.
And
Oh boy.
that's, yeah, the intense news
The intense news.
is going to really
Right.
fit behind that.
You have no idea. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. All right. Ladies, thanks for joining me on this one. This was actually pretty good. I'm going to go back and edit it now. No, I'm not. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Hope you're all good. And as always, be good.
Socky Doomy.
Hey, everybody. It's Dedo. Thanks for checking out the show today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to us. We can hook up, interact. You can tell us what you like about the show, talk about what you don't like about the show. Give us information and insight. We'd appreciate it. We only want to make the show better for you guys. Also, if you get a chance, head over to sumassembly.net. That's our sponsor, and you could really use some business. All right? As always, everybody, be good.
Socky Doomy.
Hey, everybody. It's Dedo. Thanks for checking out the show today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to us. We can hook up, interact. You can tell us what you like about the show, talk about what you don't like about the show. Give us information and insight. We'd appreciate it. We only want to make the show better for you guys. Also, if you get a chance, head over to sumassembly.net. That's our sponsor, and you could really use some business. All right? As always, everybody, be good. And we're back. Here we go. This episode is going to be all about the news. Current events, stuff like that. We're going to weigh in on what we think and what we feel. Stay tuned and see what we got. We're back. We have everything from Justin Timberlake to hell if I know. Stick with us and find out what we're talking about.